I need to go.
You aren't going anywhere. Why? Why do you need to lie to me? Why? How could you ditch school for a week and not say a word to anyone? I simply don't understand you.
I never doubted that you understood.
I don't understand you. Correct? Do you understand me? A month ago, I started translating a new book. I did 20 pages out of 180.
And I have the chutzpah to steal your time with my stupidity?
What's going on with you?
Me? Nothing. 2 weeks, 2 weeks. I haven't stopped talking about it.
Rona, I know I am a failure as a father.
I'm not going back to that school.
Talk to me. I promise I won't stop you even once. What happened?
My English teacher. This man simply hates me. You see, you don't believe me. He's been giving me bad grades since the beginning of the year. If I get an 87 on a test when it really should be considered very good, he writes good on my report card. He deducts points for me for no reason, for the tiniest little mistakes. Now he wants to see all my notebooks from the beginning of the year to examine what I've done throughout the year. And I'm not ready.
That's his right.
His right? How is that his right? After I finish a notebook, I'm allowed to burn it or throw it away. It's my private property, and it's my right to do what I want with it.
So you don't have a notebook, correct?
You see, you really don't believe me. For so many years, I've been an excellent English student. Excellent. All my teachers have said that I have a knack for languages. My whole class would copy off of me. All of a sudden, this idiot comes along and turns me into nothing. And I'm not going to go and collect all these pages for him and make them into some notebook. I just can't anymore. I'm a grown person.
And that's your reason for dropping school?
So the most important thing is to graduate high school? I'll tell you something. I'm choking from school. Choking. Do you understand?
So why did you say so?
To who? Does someone in this house have the time to listen to me?
Go.
This is it. Problem solved. I spoke with the principal. I spoke with the English teacher.
No? And what did he say?
The English teacher admitted that maybe he didn't really understand you.
Maybe?
Look, you did not act so well.
What exactly was wrong with my behavior?
What does it matter now? I'm with the English teacher and the principal, and together we'll solve the problem.
What are you talking about?
You do not have to bring your notebooks for the inspection. On the other hand, you'll go tomorrow morning and apologize to me.
What is this? He will forgive me and I'll forgive him?
What does it matter? The issue is solved. Tomorrow you will return to the school.
That's what you think. I will not apologize, and I will not return tomorrow to the disturbed school. I'm done with these tests. I'm going to the externey, doing my test quietly there, and that's it. And now if you'll excuse me, I have to go to work.
What work? What are you talking about? You're not going anywhere.
I will go. I'm starting to work in Roni's ice cream shop.
You are wrong.
You are wrong.
Arlo, what does it matter so much? Test is a test. What does it matter where she does it?
Wash the dishes today.
Let me leave. Why won't you let me out?
I asked who washed the dishes today.
Why does it matter? Do you want to force her to do it?
I want to know who washed the dishes.
I did. Are you happy?
Rona is my daughter, and I will decide how to discipline her.
I thought we were disciplining the children together.
I asked 10 times, I asked 100 times, I asked not to touch my dishes.
What's your deal with your dishes?
I want to keep kosher.
What is happening in this house?
Nothing is happening. You're a liberal guy, right? That's what you say at least. So why are you suddenly getting upset when I say that I want to keep kosher?
Bill is your dentist's son, and she will decide how to discipline him. Goodbye.
Mom, you really don't want to burden. I don't want to burden you, but I know it's hard for you. But it's really not a big deal. You only have to make the dishes in the house kosher once, and then you just maintain it. It's not an expense.
Tomorrow you'll come and put a hat on my head and send your dinner to the mikvah.
Rona, I must speak to you.
I must speak to you.
It's very urgent.
It's very urgent.
Listen to me for 1 minute.
You listen to me. This is important. I sat with some of your friends from the ice cream shop. We began the conversation on bar mitzvahs. Someone told us that he met Noam or heard about him or something like that. He's an expert Baal Tshuva. He made 2 boys religious that went with him.
He got mad. Nothing. Nothing you cannot do things like that in this house. This is my room, exactly like it is his room. I also have opportunity in this house, not just debts and more debts. First he comes and takes down the poster of Madonna. After I need to finish classes and before Shabbat begins. And now this? I can't listen to the radio on Shabbat? Dad won't let me leave until I correct the store and the account. Why? Why?
Arla,
Yes?
what happened?
I spoke just now with the school's counselor. If Rona doesn't return to school until Sunday, she's out. Is she home?
I don't think you should speak with her now. She's terribly angry with you.
Why?
I wasn't calling her friend's parents. I wasn't intervening like that.
What do you want?
I know that I didn't need to do this, but I don't want to hold back, and
What's the deal?
You understand, Ori sat and wrote all the time. Sat and wrote, and doesn't give anyone to see. And every time that I got closer, he hid his paper that he wrote.
That's his commentary.
Exactly.
You searched him.
I know that it wasn't okay, but look.
What are you blabbering about?
I'm not blabbering. Here, read. He's going to learn in yeshiva. I don't understand exactly what, but he's leaving his father and mother despite all of the pain and sorrow.
This cannot be. Where is Ori?
Went to temple with Noah.
It's open.
Who rummaged through my stuff? I want to know who rummaged through my drawers.
What does it matter?
It matters very much. You're always the one who says that every human has a right to privacy. Me? I want to know who rummaged through my stuff. My mother rummaged through my stuff. Who rummaged through my stuff? I want to know who rummaged through my drawers.
What does it matter?
It matters very much. You are always the one who says that every human has a right to privacy. Me? I want to know who rummaged through my stuff. My mother rummaged through my stuff.
No.
Then who? I want to know who rummaged through my stuff.
I saw that you were writing, and you don't let me see. I'm sorry, I never, just don't go.
Relax, this will not change your decisions, right? I simply ask you to leave, now.
If he leaves, I also leave.
This is indeed your house, and it's your full right to decide who will be in it and who will not. It's also Uri's house and Orla's house, and your data that made me work, and only if she tells me. You have chutzpah.
They told me they already left. Here you are. Uri, I need to speak to you.
I just want you to know that if you remove Noam from here, I'm also leaving.
What you did, he did something he shouldn't have done.
He didn't do, he just taught me. I chose.
In your life, you don't understand that he brainwashed you.
You don't understand. Mom, you wanted me to learn for my bar mitzvah like I needed to, and now you can't come and say,
Please, Uri, don't go.
I'm going to yeshiva and not changing what you think about me. And if you throw Noam out of the house now, then I'll go and live with him.
You can't go. If your mother doesn't agree, you can't go, because you're a minor.
How come she can go to external studies and I can't?
That's something entirely different.
You and Uri are not old enough to make decisions like this.
Who decides when I'm old enough? You? You?
You're forcing me?
I really don't want to force you, but
I'm going to external studies. What are you going to do?
what are you doing?
It's funny. Very funny. I don't know. The worst thing isn't this lousy test. That I could do next year too, but all my friends, we were together from kindergarten, and Yoni in particular, always said his word was final. So now, and after all those speeches I made to my father, and also, I can't come and humiliate myself and to apologize before the English teacher. I can't. Wait, what's with you?
I promise, Noam. I didn't suggest it at all. When I wrote this sermon, when he helped me, and he sat with me a lot on this sermon, it seemed the most sensible thing in the world, because here in this house, it's really possible. It's really hard to keep everything, but it's really considered an honor to be accepted to this yeshiva high school, but
Knew what? Tell me already.
the kids there, they're like here. Not exactly, they keep the mitzvot and they daven, but they talk nonsense about, and about money and cheat on tests, and I spoke with this one kid, never mind, but when Noam went to clarify something, and also in the rooms, there's this smell, something strange, and it wasn't because Noam will be very disappointed in me, and after all they did for me and ran for me, and don't tell him, okay?